Yangu naitwa Venerable Christmas Masivo Mukoya, by the grace of God, the principal of ACK St. Stephen's Maraba. Today is a great day to us. We are having our AGM, Cultural Day, and Thanksgiving Day. It's a day that we only take place once in a year. It's a day that gives us a chance to interact with the parents. We reflect on what we have done. We reflect on what expectations we have to do, and also to plan for the future, and also to agree and approve certain things that we have agreed as parents and teachers as a school. ACK Secondary School, I joined this school 2021, and for the 6 years I've been here, we have worked very well with the parents, despite the challenges of underfunding. Because of underfunding, we resorted to parents who do not have managed to get money. They were able to support the school by giving fees in terms of kind. Some of them have been giving us food, beans. Others have been bringing milk, vegetables, beans, and so on. So because of that fees in kind, I think we have been able to move on. Prices of items plus underfunding has been a problem. So underfunding has been a problem from 2020. It's not something that begins this year. After Corona, funding of schools has been a problem in terms of NEMIS. When it comes to funding of schools, they pay some NEMIS, and the NEMIS normally is always less than the number of students given. For example, here, last year I was having 720 students, and we are funding only 500 students. This year I have 560, and they are funding only 350 students. So the money that comes is not enough to sustain us. And still, that money they are telling us, please remove infrastructure, remove this, and we have so many other things. So through that kind of process, our school has been having increasing term of dates. We cannot be able to meet the dates. Look at tuition. Tuition, somebody is applying exam materials for exams. You are taking for experiments in the laboratory. Before you pay, then they give, maybe somebody is wants to be paid maybe 800,000 shillings, and then they are funding 200,000. So you don't know whether to pay for their stationery, whether you have to pay for the laboratory, or you have to buy the school requirements. So it becomes a challenge to us. When it comes to operation account, it has so many levies being charged, and then activities at the same time paying salaries, and the money that is coming is less than the amount. So instead of giving us 50% faster, they just give you a drop without knowing which percentage. And they are telling us, okay, they are going to give more funding. And sometimes it does not come. So eventually we are in debt as a school. Every year we are increasing the number of days, because the supply of lab equipment must supply for the exam. Before you pay that exam for last year, this year again exam has come and the money has not reached. So it becomes a problem. It has been something very nagging. We hope that in the future, our funding systems will be reviewed. In terms of academics, so far we have done very well. We have experienced a minimum increment from 2021, a mini grade from 3.9. So far now, as today, this year, we have 5.6. The best year was 2022, when we had a mini grade of 7.2. I think so far, as a school from 2021 to 20, we have taken 176 students to university. Before that, it was only 81 since the school began. So it's a great achievement. One of the factors that has made us to achieve that is remedial. I know it was not allowed, but we as a family, we agreed with the parents, and we mediated, and parents agreed that they support the school with 1,000 shillings, which have been paying through the class teachers, and we have been having an effective study. And another factor is that all candidates are boarders from 4s. So we begin our program from 4 up to 10 in the evening. So they do exams, they discuss, they mark, and they have what we call active study. Another factor that also makes us different from other schools is that our policy here is that all Form 4s who are candidates are examiners. There's no way you tell a Form 4 to go and revise Form 2 and Form 1 work. The best way is let the Form 2 and Form 1 do the exam, and Form 3, and then Form 4's mark. And when you are marking those Form 2 and Form 3 work in the presence of the teacher, they are actually revising their work. They do exams every day. Every day the Form 4 must do exam. And if the teacher is not able to mark, the students, the Form 4 themselves, they exchange the papers and they mark. By the end of the day, we have the marks. So testing policy is very serious. The school is highly disciplined, despite the hostile environment. Outside there is a lot of drugs, alcohol, disco batanga. So the problem we have is that some students sneak at night. And when they sneak out, we as teachers were worried because we don't know what they will be able to come back the following day. Because of outside there, it is very risky. So we have to reimburse, we have to do road calls even at midnight so that we keep the students in the school. Otherwise, I have a very good teachers team. We work as a team and very friendly. In the school here, there's nobody who is a boss. We are all teachers. For me as a principal, I'm only recognized by the TAC to coordinate activities in the school. And these other teachers are just my Google teachers. So they are usually, they can be the principals. So we have that particular rapport. The community, the chief, administration, TCC, the security team outside there, especially Shianda, they have been in part with us. The OCPD prays for this school. She is Mama Doris, as is a prayer warrior. So one of the schools that she prays for every day, as she informs me, is Saints Case and Steve Maraba. Sponsor has been there for us. We have chaplaincy, we have Misa every Wednesday, and then we also have very strong guiding and counseling programs which support us. Bishop frequently visits us. When he's visiting the parish, he must come here. We share some 2 or 3 before he goes to continue with the pastoral work. Sometimes he also just comes here for address us. Like today, he was supposed to be with us, but because he was busy, he could not be able to come. But he has promised that 1st of August, he will be here for our Thanksgiving service when we are closing the school. So the sponsor has been key to us, and the Teacher Service Commission has been very good to us. They gave me teachers who have been interdicted and reinstated for me to mentor. I think somewhere must have said that there is a referent in the SKS in Maraba. So they are giving me these people who have been interdicted. Some of them are drunkards. But I think I enjoyed them. I enjoyed working with them. In fact, they are very good. Those drunkards, when you take them out, for example, you have a bus, when you have a staff meeting, you normally go out. When they are coming from there, those drunkards, they are singing. They hit the bus, they are singing my name. And it becomes very interesting. The teacher is singing your name as you are coming. So I think I felt that working with them well. I mentored them until now they are fit to go to any other school. So now they have disputed with other school. The Teacher Service Commission county has really been very key. I'd like to thank the HRO, the county director, regional director of TSC, and the ministry. They have been so much key to our support. I'm praying that when you have the AGM, parents are coming to reflect on what we have been doing and what we have done. They have to approve certain projects, approve certain budgets, and so on. It also gives us a chance to interact with the parents, to chart a way forward, to do what we call SWOT analysis. Where are we? Where are we going to go? What do we want to go? How do you go? What are our threats? What are opportunities? So it is a great day for learning for both parents and teachers. We discuss, also review the rules of the school. You know, there's no game which can be played without rules. And therefore, when the parents come, we put certain place in place. For example, here, before I came, students who were sneaking, they were being told to come back with the piped wires to face the school compound. But for me, when I came, I introduced that those who sneak, when they come back with iron sheets for fencing. And that's why you can see that even our schools now is well fenced with the iron sheets. So those who are outside cannot see inside here. And the other day I was called and I was told, please, that one is too harsh. So today with the parents, we have agreed that any student who sneak, instead of the iron sheets, will be becoming 10 corridors of maize. They are sneaking because of food. So if they are not eating enough, the parents will be punished by bringing any food. So they have now passed that any student who sneak will bring 10 corridors of maize so that we make more food for that particular child.
To those parents who do not attend such events,
they miss a lot because some of them, because they don't understand what what we have decided and passed as parents, they are the ones who later on complain. Where is this one coming from? Where is this one coming from? And we as a house, we have agreed with the parents that we are going to support maybe extra programs. And then this was when they are being told, they say, no, the ministry is not doing this, not doing this. But we as a family, as parents, when we meet and we agree, we write minutes, that becomes the law. So those parents who are not going to attend are the ones who miss out. You remember the story of the animals. All the animals in the world were meeting, and they said that let's go and discuss what happens about the animals. And all the animals came except the sheep. So if the sheep did not come, he said that, okay, whatever you're going to pass, I will agree. And that's why you find that any mistake that's done somewhere, what can be tolerated to complete that was a condor sheep, because it never ended the meeting. When they were choosing the lions as the king, this animal was not there. So whatever the parents pass here and we are not there, you are supposed to come as a fit in and support him. Also, you have asked about the cultural day. We incorporated this in the AGM so that when the parents come, they will see the talents of the children they are displaying. They discover that, oh, apart from being in class, their children can also dance. Their children can also announce news. Their children can also do what modeling. So those talents are now displayed, and now the parents are excited. And that's why you can see that all the parents are there. Last year, we made a mistake. We started cultural day before AGM. Parents refused to go to a meeting because they were excited to see how children were displaying their talents. Some of them were singing so well, and they are displaying their talents, and it was very exciting. So today, we began with the prayers in the morning. After the prayers, we hold the cultural day until the parental business. So after the parents' business is now we have now the cultural day and everything. Now we can see outside there everybody's dancing. They are happy to see what is going on. So I will call upon my colleagues outside there. Don't just have an pouring AGM. You know, for me in the college I was being told that go and create and perfect. So you create something and then you make it more flavor. And you find that parents will come to attend the AGM because they know there's a cultural day, they want to see how children are displaying. They are going to play, they are dancing, and so on. So that thing is interesting. It's also from the AGM to be more with favor or flavor. We are changing over to a new system of education, and this is CPE, curriculum-based. This one is actually learner-based. They are tapping the student learners. There are some students who cannot be very good maybe academically, but they can do something else that is also good for the society. And that's why these pathways have been created such a way that depending on the kind of the ability of the student and the competence the child has, some of them can play a guitar very well for entertainment. There are others who can play football very well and they can specialize in that. Others can specialize in dancing and singing. There are also others who can specialize in specific areas. So when you just force the children that all of them must pass mathematics and maybe not able to pass mathematics and do something else, that's good. So me, I embrace that new curriculum system is the best for this country, being that there's no employment. Children can be self-employed. They will choose their pathway early enough they are in school. So as they go out of the school, they know which pathway they are following. As a school, we might not be well prepared because some of the things that are being required, like a computer, laboratories, we don't have them. We need to construct them and also put them in place. Apart from that, the playing grounds, they might not be enough. So we are calling upon the government as they came in, let them improve on the funding to enable the schools can achieve the equipment that are required for the sake of teaching and learning of those children who are coming in next year. I think I will be retiring, and I think when I reflect back, I think God has been with me, and I pray that as I cross to go to a new season, God will also be with me in my old age. So far, so good. The school is good. SKS in Maraba is a school to be. The environment is very friendly, very clean school. Every time cleaning, students and class clean themselves without supervision. So they are well managed. They manage themselves. We have very good student council. We have very nice academic programs. We have sensitized the students to support the school programs and routine, because at the end of the day, they are the beneficiary of the program. Parents who have problems, those parents who used to come and say, no, huko nje ni kubaya, hatuna pesa ya kulipa fees. We told them, please, if you personally don't have money, some people have money. So when you are saying you don't have money, some people have money. So don't generalize that we don't have money. But if you have any challenge, just come to the office, we share, and we chat a way forward. Whatever you have, kama una mboga, greens, you can supply to the school, and then mtoto anasoma tunaandika receipt. So I'd like you to thank God for having brought me to this school. For the 6 years I've been here, I think I've enjoyed for being in this school. And we pray that whoever will come in and years to come, we shall do well, because we have experienced school grade going up. Number of students going to university was also increased, and that one actually motivated students to work hard and be more disciplined. With that, I think the grace of God and the favor of God has been upon us as a school and as a staff. Thank you so much. The community has been so wonderful. Administration, everybody, it's all stakeholders, board of management, PTA, class representatives. We have really worked hand in hand to ensure that our children are safe and they are learning conducively for the sake of their success. We embrace the school motto and all that we are supposed to